Today on the Eater's Guide, I'm creating the best indoor barbecue feast with an old-fashioned dry rub rib recipe that's finger-licking good. Hey everyone, welcome to the Eater's Guide and thank you for watching this video. Whenever I think of barbecue, I think of outdoor grilling, but you don't always need a barbecue to make mouth-watering barbecue. I've got an easier way to make great ribs, and they might even bring home a trophy in a cook-off. My real deal barbecue ribs start with a meaty slab of spare ribs where I cook in a crock pot low and slow until they fall off the bone. This is my go-to recipe, so let's get started. I've got 2 racks of spare ribs here, also known as St. Louis style ribs, where a few minutes ago I removed the membrane from the back of the ribs. Now you want to do this before you do anything else. It's simple, it's easy. Just slide your fingers around the sides to loosen it up, and I find it easiest to use a dry paper towel to lift it right off, like peeling tape off of a box. Now we're going to slather the ribs with yellow mustard front and back and cover them completely. This is so the dry rub has something to hold on to during the cooking process. I also find it helpful to wear a pair of gloves so you don't stain your hands with the yellow mustard. This dry rub is a true game changer. Let me tell you, the flavors are going to taste fantastic, and it's already adding some beautiful color all at the same time. And really work it evenly and fully into the ribs so every nook and cranny has some seasoning when we take a bite out of them. The smell is already smelling so delicious that I kind of just want to eat it now, or maybe just this dry rub. I'm going to drop these in the slow cooker, and depending on how long you want to wait, you can set it for 4 hours or 6. And since I'm always hungry, we're going to go with 4 hours on high. So there are 2 cuts that we mostly find at barbecue joints and in competitions. St. Louis style ribs, which is what we're using today, and baby backs. What's the difference? Well, the short answer is the meat to fat ratio and cut style. St. Louis style ribs are cut from the spare rib section of the hog and tend to be meatier, but with a higher fat content. Baby backs are smaller and cut from the loin back and more lean with less fat. Now we have 2 slabs of St. Louis ribs that have been cooking low and slow for 4 hours in our crock pot. They smell fantastic. And we're basting them with a hickory brown sugar barbecue sauce, which smells absolutely delicious. We're gonna really mop on the sauce. You can see they're falling off the bone at this point. I placed them on a pan because we're gonna throw them in the oven under the broiler for a few minutes just to get a nice crunch on top, and they're really gonna come out looking beautiful. The brown sugar inside the dry rub and barbecue sauce caramelized beautifully. It was a great idea to throw it under the broiler for a few minutes. They look great and they smell even better. I've also created a few staple sides that you gotta have when you're eating barbecue. Mac and cheese, of course, baked beans, waffle fries, and a few ears of corn. I told you this was gonna be the best indoor barbecue feast, and I wasn't gonna disappoint. Well, they smell beautiful, they look beautiful. I already cut that one, but let's see how tender they are. No, they don't fall off the bone. Next time we do 6 hours. Time to taste test. You can taste the hickory in the sauce. The dry rub seasoning was perfect. It's sweet, it's savory, it's well balanced. They look beautiful. The broiler definitely added some nice color, what we were going for, to caramelize the sugar in the sauce and also the brown sugar that was in the dry rub. I think these are a home run. You'll definitely take home a trophy. You need to check out this recipe. Let me know what you think about it. Of course, it's nice and messy. Good. I don't want to stop eating. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a tasty episode. And while there, go ahead and give us a thumbs up because we like those too. Also, follow me on Instagram at The Eater's Guide, where I share my food adventures, and let me know what you're eating too, drinking, and cooking. Wow, I hope you enjoyed another episode of The Eater's Guide. I know I did. Let me know your favorite style of ribs and how you like to cook them in the comments section below. Until next time, bon appetit. Recording?
Yeah, recording.
This whole time?
Yeah.
Oh. What is it? A dry rub? Dry rub. I think we got a good one. Now, they're from a peggy with little ears and goes boink, boink, boink.